Hello everyone, good evening. Good evening, little babies. How are you all? Are you all studying? How is the preparation for net exams going on? Did you apply for the net exam? The last date is going to come. It's on of May 7. You have the last date. So before that, please do apply. And today I'm here to do a live session on the paper one only, but we have a different approach today because we have a K-set exam coming now. That means Karnataka set coming. And so there are so many people in our YouTube and also from our students are those who are from Karnataka. And so we plan that and we have a course in KSET and WB set and GSET also a crash course we started. And there are a lot of students. And so we planned for a Karnataka set paper one revision. And this will also help in the net revision too, because the syllabus of paper one of Karnataka set and also the net is same. Okay. So they have like the Karnataka set people is having the same syllabus as for the net paper one. It is the same one. So we'll have just the revision for the KSET paper one revision we'll have. Just an approach. So like November 2 is the exam. So next week also we'll have the revision. So paper one will get an idea clearly. Okay, fine. So can we start the revision? Yeah. Everyone, good evening. Hello, I'm very fine. Okay, we're going with the Karnataka set revision paper one. Yes. So one by one, can we just revise? Yeah. The paper one. The first question for today. The science of studying the feedback systems in humans, animals, and machines is described as feedback science, experience study, message hermeneutics, and cybernetics. Paper one won't be a problem for you. Like we'll do so much of revisions. We'll have marathon revisions near to the net exams. So don't worry. Keep in touch with the YouTube videos that you watch in Vallath channel. And we have explanation videos now for paper one. We have started with the logical reasoning and we will expand it to the other subjects also. No worries. So what is the answer for this, guys? The answer for this is cybernetics. The answer four. Okay. The answer for this is cybernetics. Next question. Which of the following university has adopted the meta-university concept? Which of the following university has adopted the meta-university concept? Yes. Is it Assam University, Pondicherry University, Delhi University, and Hyderabad University? So can expect these type of questions in Karnataka set. That means in the higher education part, they can expect these type of questions. I'm checking for your answers. Yes, guys. Is it Assam? Is it Pondicherry? Is it Delhi University? Or is it Hyderabad University? Which is what is the option that you think it is the right one? Yes. Yeah, the answer is Delhi University. That is the correct answer. Delhi University is the correct answer. Next one. Which is a nodal agency for granting equivalence to degrees awarded by foreign university. You have different types of options here: UGC, NITI Aayog, ICSSR, and AIU. So, what do you mean by UGC? It is University Grant Commission. Yes, and NITI Aayog, you know that National Institute for Transforming India, and ICSSR, the Indian Council of Social Science Research, and AIU is Association of Indian Universities. So all these things are different bodies. Okay, so we have UGC, NITI Aayog, and ICSSR and AIU. UGC is for University Grants Commission. So which is a nodal university for, or sorry, agency for granting equivalence to degrees awarded by foreign university. What is the answer? Is it NITI Aayog? Is it ICSSR? Do you think it is AIU? Yes, the answer is AIU, that is Association of Indian Universities. That is the answer. So they are the nodal agency for granting equivalence to degrees awarded by foreign universities. So for example, if you are taking a degree from the foreign university, and this is the nodal agency in India that is granting equivalence to the degrees awarded. Okay. So next one. The first virtual University of India came up in Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, and Tamil Nadu. See, a lot of questions from the university and the types of university and all those things are very important. So you study in higher education, all those things, revise all those things. The first virtual university of India came up in, is it in Kerala? Is it in Andhra Pradesh? Is it in Karnataka? Or is it in Tamil Nadu? Yes, it is in Tamil Nadu. The option is Tamil Nadu. It is Tamil Nadu. Okay. The first virtual university came up in Tamil Nadu. Yeah, fine. The next question. An unsolicited email message sent to many recipients at once is a worm, is a virus, is a threat, or a spam. An unsolicited email. This is a question from Information Communication and Technology, ICT. So there you want to learn email, all those things, right? And you can associate this with the communication too, but this goes with the ICT part mostly. An unsolicited email message sent to many recipients at once is it a worm, or is it a virus, or is it a threat, or is it a spam? Yeah, the answers. Everyone with the answers here. Yes. You're going with option C. Okay. So we'll have the option. It is a spam actually. Okay, it is a spam. Like you have the spam folder in the email, right? So it is a spam actually. Okay. The next one. Kyoto Protocol is related to ozone depletion, hazardous waste, climate change, nuclear energy. Kyoto Protocol is an important climate agreement. Okay, it was in Kyoto, and the year it is very important, 1997, and it was adopted in 2002. These informations are very, very important regarding Kyoto Protocol and ozone depletion. When you study people development and environment, it is a topic there. Sorry. It is a topic there in people development and environment. The climate agreements are very, very important. So is it regarding with the ozone depletion or hazardous waste or climate change or nuclear energy? As it is a climate agreement, obviously it is regarding with the climate change. Okay. Kyoto Protocol is not with the ozone depletion. It is with the climate change. Yeah, it is in 1997. The answers are coming very great. And it was adopted in 2002. And like very important things are like climate change, sorry, climate agreements are the Paris Agreement, the Montreal Protocol, the Rio de Janeiro Summit, okay? All the Earth Summit, that is also called Earth Summit. You should all study all that because it's very important regarding with the climate agreements. As we study the commissions in higher education, these things are important in the people development environment. Project Tiger, it was a very important establishment of a project regarding with the environment part in India. And it was launched in the year 1983, 1993, 1973, and 2000. So when was the Project Tiger launched? So it is a very important part that, with people development and environment, you should learn all these. Project Tiger, it is a GK or general knowledge regarded with that. It's a very important project. That means Project Tiger, like as we know, the national animal was tiger, and then the depletion of or the it was there that the depletion of tiger was very big, and the count was decreasing. And due to this Project Tiger, the number of tigers increased in India. And when it started, it is in 1973. Your answer is correct. It is in 1973. Physical path along which data transmission occurs. Is it encoder? Is it decoder? Is it channel, or is it bandwidth? Physical path along which data transmission occurs. Is it an encoder? Is it decoder? Is it channel, or is it bandwidth? Yes, good evening. Yes, everyone. Your answers for the question. Yeah, we have the answer here as channel. Obviously, physical path, right? So it's not encoder, decoder, or bandwidth. Obviously, it is channel. So that is the physical path along which data transmission occurs. Choose the pair of words shows the same relationship as given. You see this comes under the logical reasoning part. Basically, in net exam, they won't ask this type of questions. It's actually the verbal reasoning that you have. Okay, so it's a biography, autobiography, and then what you can relate to: memories, history, author, performer, mobile, automobile, testimony, and confession. So, what is it actually? So, you can relate a common thing with biography and some of the options or words in the options. It's a verbal reasoning that you have by using the vocabularies and all. You'll have these type of questions. So, biography, it's a thing written by maybe a story of someone written by someone. Maybe like my life story written by some other else. It's a biography. Autobiography, it's actually my story writing by myself. I'm writing my story myself. Okay, so what you can relate with all these memories? Is it history? Author? Is it performer? Is it mobile, automobile, testimony, and its confession? What is the option that you have? Obviously, it is testimony and confession. Testimony, it is actually said by maybe experiences said by someone. Confession, it is actually it is by your own. You're confessing it, right? That's what that is. Fourth one, memories and history won't be there. Okay, because it won't match with biography and autobiography. Next one. Consider the following statements. All contemporaries are ancestors. Few ancestors are heirs. No contemporary is an heir. Which of the following inference can be drawn from the above statements? So, and this is a PYQ from the Karnataka set part. Last, it's a PYQ. So this is a logical reasoning question, basically from the syllogism part. Okay. So all contemporaries are ancestors, few ancestors are heirs, and no contemporary is an heir. So which of the following inference? The inferences are given. Some contemporaries are heirs, some heirs are ancestors, no ancestor is a contemporary, and no heir is an ancestor. Yeah, you have option 3 as the right answer. Chats saying that, but some heirs or ancestors is the inference. So you can basically draw the Venn diagram or see like that. That will be, and few ancestors or heirs should be converted to the original categorical propositions. And see, you can see the YouTube shorts that we have uploaded. And I have just explained the logical reasoning, categorical propositions, and square of oppositions. Okay. This will be very useful. You can see it's very short. So within 3 minutes, you can see we can learn the categorical propositions and their conclusions and Venn diagram too. Okay, make use of it. Okay, guys. Which of the following is not a salient feature of NEP 2020? Obviously, I'm very sure that from higher education part, you will have a question from NEP 2020 because it's very prevailing now. So obviously, you can have a question. Like 99% sure. So NEP 2020 should be dealt with very detail. Highest priority to achieving foundational literacy and numeracy by all the students by grade 3. Learners' flexibility to choose their learning objectives and programs. Promoting multilingualism and the power of language in teaching and learning. Focus on summative assessment rather than regular formative assessment of learning. Yes. What is the options? Like easily by reading the question that you can get easily. See, and there will be questions, like as NEP 2020 is the educational policy that is prevailing now, there can be comparisons with the previous education policy of NEP 1986 and NPE 1968. So you should also have ideas on that too, because net exams, last net exams, and also recently the exams that is conducted by the service commissions, that means the public service commissions had these NEP, previous NEPs. So here the answer is obviously fourth one. If you read the option, focus on summative assessment. Obviously, it is not focusing on summative assessment. Okay, rather than regular formative assessment. No, obviously not. They are not focusing on summative assessment. That is the answer. When a research problem is related to heterogeneous population, which of the following is most suitable sampling method? This is a question from research aptitude. Is it cluster sampling? Is it stratified sampling? Is it convenient sampling? Is it simple random sampling? These are several types of sampling. Cluster sampling is actually a probability type. Stratified is also a probability type. Convenient is actually a non-probability. Simple random is also a probability type. So when it is a heterogeneous population, so what is the most suitable sampling method that you can have? Obviously, it is stratified sampling. That means we are dividing the entire heterogeneous population into groups or stratas of homogeneous groups. Clear? That means maybe like if you want to study about a gender discrimination in a company and there are male employees and female employees, you cannot just randomly select them. So basically, you want to divide them into groups. That means homogeneous groups. That means male and female. Then you can randomly select from both the population. That's what the idea is. That is actually stratified sampling. The next one. Yeah, it is a series completion actually. 132, 182, 306, 380, 552, and 870. Very easy one. Basically, if you have the pattern, like you like first at first, what is the thing that you can do is just subtract the terms and then get the basic difference. If you have a pattern in that, go with that, or maybe like any multiplication pattern, if it is, go with that. Clear? So try to do it and get the answer 132, 182, 306, 380, 552, 870. You take time and do, no problem. In the exam and all, like maybe like if you are like, if you can do or finish within 3 or 4 minutes, complete the series and then find the answer. If at all, don't sit with that and then waste your time. The last time the net exam, there was a question for the series and the students were very sure that they will get the answer because series they used to do in the classes and all, and also in the revision part. But the answer was not in the option, so they continue. They were sitting and then continue doing that, and they lost 10 minutes. So don't do like that. If you are not getting the answer for 2 or 3 minutes, leave it. The answer is 992. I will just explain the logic. See, it is actually 11 into 11 plus 11. 13 into 13 plus, that means the prime numbers are multiplied and then added. Okay, prime, you can get another pattern too. Okay, it's upon the pattern that we identify. Other pattern also may follow, but this is a pattern that I got. The prime numbers multiplication, that means the square of the prime numbers plus that prime number. Okay, 19 square plus 19, 20, like that is the idea. Okay, so the answer will be 31 square plus 31. 31 is a prime number, right? Which of the following is the highest level of cognitive ability? This is a question from the teaching aptitude. Cognitive ability, knowing, understanding, analyzing, evaluating. So you know the Bloom's taxonomy and all, right, regarding with the cognitive domains. So you can easily think that which is the highest level. Is it knowing? Is it understanding? Is it analyzing? Or is it evaluating? Very easy question. But that's a one-word one. If you know the concept, that means Bloom's taxonomy and all, it is very easy to crack. Okay, the answer is actually evaluating is the top one. According to this, evaluating is the top. You cannot say evaluating is the top. Creating is the top as highest level. Out of this four option, you have evaluate. Clear. So don't confuse it. Like don't overthink that creating is the most top. So highest level, like, maybe like you have remembering, understanding, applying, analyzing, evaluating, and creating. Okay, that is the taxonomy. Bloom's taxonomy that we have for cognitive domain. And it is a remembering is the lowest one. Then going with understanding, then applying, analyzing, evaluating, creating. Here we have only evaluating as a topper one. So go with the evaluating one. Okay, that's it. Next one. What is the research that aims at immediate application? Very, very easy one. Action research, empirical research, conceptual research, and fundamental research. Action research, empirical research, conceptual research, and fundamental research. Immediate application. Obviously, it will be, yes, action research. That means action research, it is a cyclical process. So, like you simultaneously investigate and then find the solution. Okay. Basically, it's in the classroom communications and all. We simultaneously investigate, and when you investigate and then find a solution, and we just find the effect of that solution, or like how well it is affected or how well it is applied. If it is not satisfactory, obviously you will apply the steps again. That means you will replan and then you will replan the strategy and all, or you will replan the solution. See, like if you want to implement a strategy that should be very applicable for the students, like if you first implement a strategy and then if it is not working well, you will change the strategy as soon as possible. So that is action research. It's a cyclical process. Okay, remember this, all these things. Which of the following techniques used by a teacher to teach include lecture, interactive lecture, group work, self-study? Which of the following techniques used by a teacher to teach include? Is it lecture, interactive lecture? Is it group work? Is it self-study? You can choose from the options below. 1, 2, 3, 4, all four, or maybe all, like the first three, then 1 and 2, and then 1 and 4. What is the answer that you can have? Yes, the answer is actually 1, 2, and 3. Self-study is not a technique used by teacher to teach. To teach, it is lecture, interactive lecture, and group work. Self-study is a learner-centered one. The learner is deciding it, not the teacher to teach. Yes, that was all for today, guys. I think you got some gist of idea of all the topics. Next week also we will plan a revision for Karnataka set because the exam is after the next week. That means on November 2. And study more and practice more. This time you can clear all the eligibility test exams by attending the